So you might be wondering, how can I do all of this? So one thing I wanted to do today was show the kids how to break down drums. Oftentimes I get so many questions about drums when we go out different places, and kids are very interested in the drums. So I wanted to take time throughout this course to break down the drums, each part of the drums, and kind of just give a very small synopsis of what each part does and the basic function of each part. So I pray that this helps. All right. All right, so we finna step into one of the last parts of the drums. I hope that you've been really enjoying this. I know I have. So we're gonna talk about the cymbals today, and as you can see, I have four here. Normally I have more than that, but I have four in here. So we're gonna talk about the cymbals that I have today, because there are so many different styles of cymbals. There are so many different sounds to cymbals, but we'll talk about what I have today. So I have a crash cymbal. It's kind of like a crash rod, but it's a crash cymbal. So I'm gonna hit it and let you hear the sound of it. So basically, you use a crash cymbal when you want to come around. So let's say I'm doing a groove like I was doing, and you want to just get some, accent to your groove or whatever. You hit a crash cymbal. So my next cymbal is a splash cymbal, and as you can see, I don't know if you can or not. I take it off so just in case you can't see, you can see it. It's a smaller cymbal, and you call that a splash cymbal. So it's just a little small cymbal, and it adds a little more to you. And as you could see in my groove earlier, I was just kind of hitting it a little bit, so it has a little smaller sound to it. So let's hit it. Sound good. So my next cymbal is my ride cymbal, and you can have many different versions of a ride cymbal. I do anyway. So normally on the set, it's your bigger cymbal because it gives you a bigger sound. And let's hit the bell on this cymbal because a lot of people use the bell. So you can hear that, the bell, and you can hit the bass of the cymbal. Or you can hit it like a crash cymbal like we have over here. All right, and I also have another crash cymbal that sits over here that I help hitting with that cymbal to make it bigger. So let's hear what this one sounds like. Gotcha. So yeah, so simple. Like I say, cymbals are a little bit simple. I'm gonna play a basic groove so that you can kind of see how I would incorporate cymbals. Yeah, so let's go from there. So yeah, that is kind of very simple. It's very little I can kind of teach you regarding cymbals. There's so much you can do, but that is the basics to your cymbals. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna play like a simple groove like what I just did, and I'm gonna incorporate the toms so that you can see how the cymbals fit in after the tom. So yeah, let's go. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be kind of short because, like I say, it's a very little I can kind of just teach you. It's like I say, toms and cymbals are accents. It's a lot of different things you can do with them, but it's basically an add-on. And your kick, your hi-hat, and your snare is gonna be your basic foundation. So I admonish you to get those things first and learn that to the T. And once you start adding in toms, it'll come easy to you to make sure you keep your groove. So I hope that these lessons have helped. You can go back and watch pretty much everything online. If you have missed one, you can go back and watch it. And again, as I stated before, this is the basics. Like we can go much deeper into every part, but this is just the basic of the basics that I wanted to show kids and even some adults that are probably watching this. So I hope that you have enjoyed. And I got a treat for you. I was wondering if I was gonna do this or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. So our theme song, the Education Groove theme song, I've done a video on it before, and many of the kids have heard it before already. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually play it live so that I can incorporate all the drums. Now that you all have seen a breakdown of all the basic parts of a drum, I want to go in and actually play the entire drum set how I would play it if I was at a show in the school system. So I'm gonna do this on the net set so that you can kind of see how the entire drum set is incorporated and how I use it for the education theme song. So I'll see you then. I hope that you enjoy that treat. All right, bye.